How about that? We're at another trailhead. And oh, what a trailhead. Welcome to Zion National Park, Kolob Canyons. Gonna finally get our shot at Kolob Arch. Some interesting yellow flowers along the hills over here. So this is the Pass Trailhead.
Should go over Lee Pass, or is this Lee Pass?
Lee Pass is on the road, I think.
Huh.
Okay, off we go. Got a little waterfall over there too, I think. At least it looks damp. A little more head-on view of that little trickle. Guess I shouldn't really call it a waterfall. At least not today. Interesting canyons to the left, like you've been seeing, but to the right, boring old green rolling hills. Quite the contrast. Here's some more of those yellow flowers like we saw up by the road. First time I've seen them now since we left the road. Not a whole lot to these flowers, but they are still pretty, especially when they come in large clusters. Got some other pretty flowers here too. Not exactly sure what they are. More little yellow flowers. Guess they kind of look familiar. Trails become very pleasant. Lots of these yellow flowers blooming. And occasionally you get some of these white ones too. Almost look like the Dune Evening Primrose. Sun's starting to light up these mountains. We're still nice and chilly down here in the shade. It's like a different waterfall wet spot coming from this canyon. Whatever's flowing down there is about to join us. This was a cool little find. That little white flower down there. I think that's sand verbena. Not the usual purple stuff we see. You can kind of see the green down there. That looks like a match. And it also passed the smell test. It smells like it too. Here's another little new flower I don't recognize. There's two of them right there. Some kind of purple something or other. Don't think I've seen this before. Hopefully we'll see some more of them. The trail had been nicely compacted sand, but here it got a bit sandier. But the good news is, with the sand comes more sand verbena. Good bunch of it over there. Guess we've kind of come around the backside of this cliff. And as you can see over on the right, we're about to be in the sun now. One of the other flowers we've been seeing along this trail so far is our good friend the bell penstemon. Kind of climbed up above the little stream we've been following. And now I think we're getting ready to turn left. This must be Verkin Creek's canyon. These cliffs will probably look much better this afternoon when the sun's lighting them up. They're all in the shade now. Well, we've arrived at Verkin Creek. It is flowing very nicely, so we'll have plenty of water for the trip back. My GPS shows a couple of falls downstream, and we saw a little use trail probably heading in that direction. So we might stop there and relax for a bit on the way back. Boy, doesn't that look appetizing? This is right next to campsite number 4. Starting to look like Zion around here. Who'da thunk it? Very pretty, huh?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, much better than I expected it to be.
Campsite number 5 is right here. Now this I could see backpacking too, or staying here. Check out this purple flower at my feet. Yet another new friend that we've met on this trail. Okay, Chris, you know what we have to do here. That was a nice place to jump off, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty big guy. Long tail, too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
The ripples in the sand going on here. Just keep meeting new flower friends. This one's more of a dark purple. I think we're approaching the Turnoff. I think it's going to be up this canyon somewhere. And we just keep running into more new flower friends. This one's orange. First I thought it was a wallflower. Clearly not. Some butterflies dancing around on that one down there. Looks like somebody, it was officially 1.5 miles, but somebody tried to scratch it into 0.5, which I thought is what it was. Guess we'll find out.
This is a 6 miles to Lee Pass that way.
Uh-huh.
Kolob Terrace Road, 7 miles that way.
So I guess that is a longer approach.
Yeah, I guess so. into the penstone.
Yeah, that was interesting. There's definitely an interesting trail coming up here. Not quite as bad as Sierra Point, but definitely has some interesting elements like this little thing we're coming to right now. All right, there it is.
Mr. K.A.
We climbed up a little higher than some other people that stopped. Have a pretty good unobstructed view of it. Looks pretty impressive, all right. We took a few pictures and now it's time to have lunch. In our nice little shady alcove here.
Hey, you suppose you could...
Hiking up to where I put the spot to send its check-in. View changes a little bit as you go up here. Kind of see up this canyon a little bit too. So that's the canyon. We came up down there. So I guess the arch faces east. Maybe a little bit north too. Guess I could try to go up there too. This is a pretty cool viewpoint. You can see that big rock up there. That's the canyon we came up again. There's the arch. And back again. Went a little lower this time. And I managed to get Mom up here too. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes, it is. Beautiful view. You can almost see where there might be other arches starting. One over here, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we're off the exciting stuff. Back onto the trail.
It says, further travel not recommended. Please help prevent erosion and vegetation destruction.
So yeah, if you stop here, this is the view you get. Not bad, but definitely better up high where we were.
Yes.
And that's the little waterfall we saw on the way up. Kind of had to walk on these slippery rocks and go around this one to come out here to see it. The trail's up there. Looks like one of these thistles opened up.
Nice. Sure does.
I finally spotted a cactus flower open too.
Oh, cute. Not purple, huh?
No, it's definitely more of a pink.
Nice.
Alright, we're back to the junction. Had a nice little break here in the shade. Ready to blast out into the sun. But we're going to stop at the river in a couple places on the way back, so that'll be fun. Gee, could that be another arch forming up there? Not nearly as big as Kolob Arch is, but could be.
Oh, no. Okay.
That looks cute. Let's see if we can get closer.
Look at your babies.
Got quite a few of them right there.
Yeah. Good thing the dogs aren't here. Oh, such a nice man. Taking good care of your little babies. We're not gonna hurt you, honey.
Okay, it's swim time. Could be a little tricky. I better get out far enough or I might hit something. Mom's doing the foot massage. And this water is not ice cold for a change. It feels real good. Okay. about as refreshing as I'd hoped. Wasn't quite as much fun jumping in as I thought it would be, but I tried. Somebody else came in and got in the stream too. He's gone now too. So I guess we'll keep on heading back, stopping at the other falls. That was a nice refreshing dip here. I didn't jump in again, but this little kid that came by was sure jumping in like crazy. A family of 5 it looked like. They've moved on now. Mom's already headed back. I'm still nice and wet. Ready for the big push out of here. Well, we're making our way back slowly, stopping if we need a break in the shade if we can find it. And this is finally all lit up nicely. That feels good.
Well,
and we're
there
back.
It is. What do you know?
Oh yeah, that looks familiar.
We didn't have to walk all that way. We could have just looked at the sign.
Now she tells me.
Yeah. Holy moly. Ah, there it is. That's wonderful.
The best part of any hike, getting back to the blue car.
That's for sure.
It's just a different blue car now.
Just a different one. Here's the rest of it.
So much for a 14-mile hike. I got 16:28.
Yeah. Well.
No wonder we're so tired.
Well, you know, you said we were 6 miles.